gonna put this hair up because it's gonna be on the way. Alright, in the tote behind you, I've got everything we need to climb trees this morning. I just got to get some exercise out, because if I don't, then I'm probably gonna be not going to sleep early tonight. So let's go ahead and pull out our saddle. Here's our saddle, Weaver Red, double D, floating D. Our throw ball, our climbing press stick, and then a much longer climbing line, well, a shorter climbing line here. And here's our lanyard. We'll need this. That goes with it, because we don't really need it. We're doing climbing exercises, so it's not necessary. And then in the event that it rains, we got this. All right, everyone. I don't think this really works so well in the rain. Not the rain, the wind, because it is windy. But we will try it. And if this is not annoying, then we will wear it. Yeah, this looks like this is going to be annoying. Yeah, it's going to be annoying. I ain't going to be able to wear the umbrella hat. Too much wind. It's a fun hat, though. Alright, so let's get my, let's do the inspection of the tree to see how much more it deteriorated. I doubt it deteriorated. Trees like this live a long time with holes in them. I've already stomped the ground around here so that, you know, because we've done a lot of climbing videos here. Quite a few. And yep, my fat ladder is still in the hole. Looks like something's been digging around in there. They're probably going to find warmth in there later on. So let's go ahead and get our throw line set up. We're going to go ahead and pull everything out. I got the yard stomped out pretty good. We're just going to go to that first branch. I wasn't going to go too far today. I want to get in on some Final Fantasy VII. If anybody would like to join for that. I was live earlier showing off my turtles. I imagine a lot of the country's ready for this bomb cyclone that's going to be happening here soon. Let's go further back. Let's go like right about here. And then stick that into the ground. I want to find something to put underneath my phone though. How about that umbrella hat? I don't want any moisture getting in underneath my cell phone here. Otherwise it won't charge. So, umbrella hat. Has a little buffer. Oh, it did come in here, didn't it? Well, hopefully it doesn't get in the way. It's not really in the way of the camera. That's good. Anyways, if you're just tuning in, we're doing some climbing exercises today. I'm trying to hit that first branch on that tree right about there. I think this is going to be a terrible view, but we're going to try it anyway. Yeah, we're going to try to hit that first branch right there. Yep, okay, let's go ahead and get our throw ball and we'll get this set up in the air. I knew that was going to be a terrible spot. That umbrella is going to impede me. There we go. There we go. It's going away from the wind now. Hopefully it doesn't roll. Here, I got another stick here. We can put the stick right there. There. Alright, so that's a good spot there, I think, for now. Alright. Really wish I had something else to put down right here. Alright. Yep, we're going to be doing some climbing exercises, so just to help everybody who's either climbing trees or just want to exercise. It's just a few pointers that'll help people out on a clothesline system. I don't know how many people out there that are tree climbers or learning to become one, but this will definitely be a how-to guide on how to do things. We're not wearing hard hats today because we're not climbing that high in the tree. And this is about like more like fitness and other things rather than actually doing the work. Like if we were actually doing work, then yeah, maybe I should, but you know, oh well. We're gonna leave I'm just trying to get the ground all here scraped up, so now lay down the string. It's not gonna catch a bunch of grass and stuff. There we go. I think that'd be good enough. So my girlfriend's down in Columbia. They're going to the zoo. And I get to stay home because I'm not going to Columbia. All right, we almost got our string ready. We're gonna throw this ball up over that first branch on the bottom. I don't know why I brought 2 ropes. I'm not doing a demonstration of that, although I will do it over again. I think I already did one with 2 points of contact, but there we go. Perfect. Just like that. About to turn this like that. There we go. It is windy out. Anyways, tell us in the comments where you're from and if you're facing a bomb cyclone. Oh man, come on. This wind is terrible right now for the string. There we go. I should be almost to the ball by now. And the temperature's dropping. That's crazy. It's getting really cold. All right. I've got to be almost there. There we go. Okay. Geez, how much string did I pull out? Okay, I'm at the bottom. Let's get this up over that branch. Oh, really? I'm just gonna throw it again. I'm not even gonna try to. There we go, good enough. All right, we got the ball up over the first branch. I'm gonna take this and just wind it up real quick so I don't have to do it later. I'm gonna do a clean version of the video, so if everybody wants to see the not live video, I will repost it and do it over again. I've just got to go through all the process so everybody knows how to do this and how to set the ball, how to throw the ball, how to set the rope on the ball to climb the tree. So we're just gonna get this set up and get this ready. Then we'll get the rope up there and then we'll start climbing today. Just to get started. I appreciate everyone for watching. We're just doing some climbing exercises today. And I do appreciate everyone watching. But yeah, I just got to get some energy out, you know what I mean? I think it's healthy for everyone. All right, there we go. And later on, I'm going to be doing some Final Fantasy VII, if everybody's interested in that. But tell us in the comments where you're from. There's a bomb cyclone heading towards Maryland right now. Wait, we don't need to go up yet. You can just set this right here. All right, let's go get the rope. All right. All right. I can use this one. We can use this rope. Let's use this rope. All right, everyone. Let's go. Thank you for watching, everyone, by the way. 6 is more than 3 earlier. I was just like, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So we got our rope ready. We got our throw ball right here. Now we can go ahead and set the rope up. We're not climbing that high today. It's a little bit windy and chilly today. So we're just gonna do a little bit of climbing just to get our thing. And also just give it a demonstration about, you know, about foot locking techniques and stuff like that. Because a lot of people are using suspenders. A lot of people are using centers. It was a joke with the suspenders. But other people are using ascenders and stuff like that, and this is becoming a lost art. So we're gonna bring it back. Okay, now that we got the ball set, now we can give this a little twist and get this rope up in the air. All right. I did. Oh yeah. Okay. Let me put down do not disturb. I'm sorry. And then this way and turn on. There we go. Sorry about the notification noise. I'm sure that's probably loud on your side. So all right, so we're gonna stick the rope up in the air. That's what we're doing here. Where is that stinking rope at? Is it in line? There it is. Okay. There we go. It seems like having a tripod would be worse because it's not the view that we were gonna get. So I don't have a tripod because we're going ground up. Otherwise, there's no dimensions. There is better stuff than this. There might have been a comment, but then it's gone. Oh well. We still got 3 people watching. That's good. Hopefully it increases more. But yeah, we're just doing some climbing exercises today. It's gonna be fun. And then some Final Fantasy VII. There we go. It's up and over. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. We're gonna get some exercise today. Now this one on my usual videos, I usually do like a technical way to do bow ball in the rope and joining them together. But really, if you just really want to not have to do a whole lot, you can just tie a half hitch and just go through the top part of the ring, and this way it won't slide through. So you can just pull it up and over. But if it's over a tight fork, don't do it this way. The ball will get stuck. So don't do that. Okay, so we are set. I'm just over a stub over the backside here. It's fine. I mean, it'll hold. It's just over a stub. I'm gonna stick you guys right here for a second until I get that off that stub. There we go. All right, it's off the stub. Now let's go ahead and get our other stuff that we need to go ahead and tie the ropes together so we can go ahead and climb. Don't want to lose my umbrella hat. Thank you, umbrella hat. It's too windy to wear the umbrella hat. Okay, so now we only need these 2 things. These are just climbing exercises. Excuse me. I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold. All right. It's more like a hay fever. I gotta go get my tripod here. All right. Here we are. Let's go ahead and set up our line right here. Okay. Let's tie my favorite. It's always the easiest way to do this. Use your head a little bit. Move, let go. There we go. Okay, so this is how you tie the VT knot. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 wraps. 4 wraps. Like that. Go on this side. This one goes underneath. And then this one goes underneath. And then wraps to this side. And that's how you tie VT. Other people like tying different things. But since we got a thicker branch that we're going up and over, you don't tie the Swabish knot. You want to tie a VT. Something that has a little bit more loose of a knot for you to pull this through whenever you're going up. You don't want to ever have to do a thing. And I'll probably pull off a backflip for this so everybody watching. So, well, I don't like to advertise. I'm just going to do backflips. It's just a kind of a treat for you guys for watching. So we're going to be doing a backflip out of this tree. I don't want to title it that way. That's not the only reason why I'm here. But, all right, there we go. We're just going to tie our regular old bowline. You're supposed to use an execution knot. Remember, everyone, practice proper PPE. Wear hard hats, and then also use the right knots. You want a locking knot here, like a fisherman's knot or something like that. You don't ever want to use something like what I'm using here, because they say it can come open or something. But whatever, we're not going to discuss all that. We can discuss all that later. I'm not going up for discussions on those things. All right, here we go. That was a good angle, I think. All right, let's get rid of the throw ball. Okay, saddle goes on. I feel like over there is better. We're gonna go over here because, like I said, we're going up. It doesn't really make sense for it to be somewhere else. So we're gonna go up here, and I'll stick another stick here so it don't slide. There. All right, there we go. That'll work good. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and get our saddle on. Get some exercise in. Stick this thing on there like this. There we go. I was also going to buy some recreational saddles, so if anybody's interested in learning to climb and stuff like that, they're more than welcome to get a hold of me, and I'll do a whole climbing course if y'all would like to learn how to climb trees and stuff. All right. Move all these vines that can kill the tree later. There we go. Get these all out the way. There we go. All right. Now let's go on up. Thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate it. All right, here we are. Okay. Now this is a closed line system, so that means you're not going to get a whole step up like you would if you were doing like single line or whatever. So what you want to do is actually pull down here, get up off the ground about 2 or 3 feet, so that the rope will relax in between like this. So now it's relaxed. You got enough distance here. The rope goes on the inside of your knee, on the outside of your right foot. Left foot sweeps, step on it, and then you come on down. There we go. Last time I did a backflip out of here, I had to kind of skip out. No, that ain't gonna work. Maybe if I go like this. I think I gotta be further down. I'm not getting the rappel out right. Alright, does it spin? Okay. Maybe we can get the backflip this time. That was pretty cool. Alright. Whew. Only 3 people. Wow. That's Sunday for you. Whew. So, that's how you do the single line or the clothesline setup. Whew. That'll wear you out. Okay. Maybe I'll go up one more time. I do want to do a clean version of this. We've already been live for 20 minutes almost. So, that was definitely fun. I did a backflip up there. A couple of them, actually, but that'll help you sleep at night really good. Where's he out? Oh, that was fun. All right. Let's, I guess I'll go up one more and give one more demonstration before I go and do the clean version so y'all can upload and look at it later. Of course, you know, somebody's probably watch these later. I don't know. This Sunday. There again, you want to get a few feet above the ground. Oh, I just threw up a little bit. That was rough. Excuse me. All that coffee I drank earlier. It's not sitting well. And that's how you footlock, really, without all the backflips involved. So the rope goes on the inside of your knee, on the outside of your right foot. The left foot sweeps it between your knees to your chest, and then you just stand up on it like that. So that's how you footlock. And if y'all are interested in learning how to do proper climbing techniques without ascenders, and you happen to be a minimalist, you probably already know how to do it. So we got that covered. Anyways, everybody hit that like and subscribe button. I do appreciate it. It's just a small clothesline demonstration because I have to do it over again because there's a little bit of editing to it. So it's easier just to make a new one than it is to edit. I'll just edit it as it goes. So anyways, hit that like and subscribe. Thank you, everyone.